Hi guys, Wayne here for the Let's Play It Gaming channel, and welcome to episode 5 of my State of Decay Title Update 3 walkthrough, where I'm going to be showing you guys everything that you need to know about surviving since Title Update 3 in State of Decay. So, in episode 4, we did 2 crucial storyline missions. We not only progressed the army storyline mission, but we also rescued Doc Hanson from the Wilkerson Ranch. We sadly witnessed the death of Jacob Ritter's boyfriend, Eli. But on a good note, Ed Jones is up and well, and Jacob is no longer injured. So let's take Ed out for a spin in just a moment. Let's deposit all Maya's things, because we're not going to be controlling Maya. Probably not for a little while, maybe not at all. Are we friends with these guys yet? No, we are not. We're not friends with any of our powerhouses yet. But we will do. We will be. Let's switch out to Ed and see what Ed's all about. Ed is nimble. This means that Ed has the reflexes skill, which means he regenerates stamina much faster. A great skill to have, but I don't like the nimble survivors as much as I like the powerhouse survivors. However, we are still going to level up Ed as much as possible, and the nimble survivors, because I like Ed. Ed's a good comic relief. Let's give him an edge up, because heavy weapons are my thing, guys. That's how we do. Let's give him 3 pills, 3 snacks, and we're good to go. Now, what have we got to do? We have an infestation to do. Interesting. What else do we have to do? Nothing, just an infestation, so we may as well do that. Let's press up on the D-pad and see if we are waiting on any survivors. We are not, and we do not have enough influence to actually get any new survivors yet. So let's go ahead and do this infestation mission while we got the chance. Who knows, we may even drive off and get the Jacob Ritter mission pinged. So the more we level up the reflexes skill, which to my knowledge, let me just double check. The more we level up the reflexes skill, the more chance we have.
How are things on the home
here we go.
Tense.
We've already got the move home mission nice and quickly.
I'll swing by when I get the chance. We'll talk about it.
So guys, we're going to be moving home now. So this mission is a crucial storyline mission, and we need at least 50 construction supplies, we need 100 influence, and we also need 12 survivors. We have 15 survivors, we have 59 construction materials, but we don't have enough influence. So we're going to deposit everything from a few survivors.
Cannot believe you.
And then we're going to go move home, and then we can switch out to Jacob as well, which is great.
Lily. That's not fair.
Because I'd much rather use a powerhouse survivor than a nimble one, to be honest.
Home here, and you just want to abandon it because things are getting tough.
Hey, what's going on? I was just trying to tell Lily that we need to start looking for a new place to live.
I agree,
Too cramped
Jacob.
in here, and our runners keep having to go farther and farther from the church to find supplies. That seems reasonable. Things have been pretty tight lately.
Fine, then maybe you should bail on us too.
Right, so here's our mission. Home away from home. Let's deposit everything from Ed, because we need the influence in order to actually move, for one. How many have we got now? 113. So let's quickly switch out back to Maya for a little while. In fact, let's just stay with Ed for a bit. There's not going to be any fighting to do. Talk to Jacob, look for home sites, yes.
Happy to help.
Let's go.
Cool. Let's head down towards Marshall. I think I know a place that might suit us. Or we can just drive around for a while and see what we see. Your call.
Yeah, it is my call, Jacob. I'm the boss. But I know where we're going to move to, guys. And it is right by the location where Jacob takes us. So we shall be moving home in a little bit. Cannot wait. Seriously, that's when the serious stuff starts. When you actually get to move home. Because then we can build. Oh, building. How I've missed you. We're going to need a bit more influence though, if we want to build, so this episode is going to be about moving home. It's also going to be about getting a few supplies to actually build.
So
luckily, I know what I'm doing pretty much, so we should get quite a bit covered in this episode, including outposts, including building, and of course including moving home, which we're doing now. Well, there's a feral.
Yeah.
That feral didn't look as big as the one that we saw in that barn. That's odd.
My dad, he's kind of a wreck. I had to pick up a lot of that slack.
So I head down to Marshall.
I need you to be a man.
Jacob's giving us a bit of life
Help
story.
Take care of your sister. You know what I mean? It was a lot for a kid to live up to. I didn't handle it well. And as soon as I turned 18, I told my dad that I was moving to Danforth and I was going to college. Go on. Man, he blew up. We had a huge fight. Didn't talk for years after that.
Cruiser
Finally
here.
got back in touch with him just a couple of months ago, actually. It's just my first visit home. Anyway, I don't think Lily's...
Poor Jake. So, right down here, guys, we have the Grange, which is a neighbour camp. If you activate the neighbour camp sooner than you allow it to ping, you will get neighbour missions quicker. So go ahead if you ever get the chance. My storylines progress pretty fast, a lot faster than I expected already, so let's just go ahead and discover these. There we go, neighbours discovered, that's the Grange. Becca Collins, Bob Macklin, Quentin Barnes and some bloke called Jack live there. And I thoroughly recommend following their storyline, especially because you get access to Quentin Barnes' construction thing on the radio. That automatically builds everything in your camp straight away, so you don't have to wait half hour for things to be built. You just go ahead and build them. So while we're here, I will teach you guys about outposts as well. Simply because I'm going to start using outposts around this area. That building there, that big blue building, is where we're going to be. And that is the Snyder's Trucking Warehouse. So let's have a quick...
Now that's the kind of place that we could really stretch out in. Yeah, but could you imagine how many people we'd need to keep it secure?
Oh, okay, yeah, he's talking about the trucking warehouse. It's a little bit confused then. So, this is an area that I always have as an outpost because it usually has construction materials, which means we get to set this up as a construction outpost. Oh, yes, so we're going to load that one up and we're going to leave the other one in.
Okay, I'll run this home.
We're going to make a clean house. Let's get that weapon actually. I forgot I took the weapon off Ed. Equip that. And we shall clear the area and then we shall forage for supplies. In fact, let's let Jacob fight. We shall forage. So we've got plenty of construction supplies, and this blunt weapon's a lot better than the weapon that we have, so let's just go ahead. Have a good fight. Now, this area we want to set up as an outpost because it will increase our safe zone circle in the area, around the area. And the safe zone circle is the key to surviving elongated periods of time without issue, guys. The bigger your safe zone circle, the less likely you are to run into issues. Your safe zone circle, which is... That's a safe zone circle. That safe zone circle there, this big red circle, means that zombies cannot spawn in that general area. So if zombies can't spawn, you're safe. Just going to speed this up, guys. I'm not bothered about making noise, to be honest. Egg could do with the XP. Besides, we want to get this done as quick as possible. Level 2 fighting, nice. Not bad. Get in there. Right, let's get inside now. There's something else to use out here actually to search. Let's do that before we go in. Once you've fully searched the area, then you can set it as an outpost. I will teach you all about that in a little while, guys. Let's just clear the area. Yeah! So it's leveling up nicely. I may actually use it and level the nimble character as well in this series because I very rarely use the nimble characters. I only go for the powerhouse. So yeah, I might try a little bit different and shake things up a bit. So I've leveled up reflexes, which means our stamina restores faster now. You level up reflexes apparently the way that you level up everything else. Just fight a lot. So let's quickly fully search this area.
Better do one more sweep. Make sure everything's
made another loud noise. So we've got a lot of construction supplies here, which is going to come in very handy as soon as we do move to the Snyder's Trucking Warehouse.
This is good, right?
Just found a heavy weapon, which always comes in handy. We've got a lot of Zeds outside. Luckily, Jacob cannot die, so let's just let him take some damage for a little bit. Found nothing. We found nothing. Die. You shall all die. Alright, so we're just gonna kill all these Zeds, get a few extra levels. That's a squat for me, first time I've seen one of those yet. And then we shall set this place as an outpost and get on with the storyline. We're finally gonna move home. Cannot wait. These things, I'm not bothered about making noise, guys, because I want the levels. So yeah, I'm just going to be as noisy as possible. Especially now I've decided I want to actually use Ed as a survivor for once, which I never usually do. Again, Jacob cannot die, so don't have to worry about that. Well, he can die, but not yet, he cannot. So we're all good. I believe he may be able to get injured, but not too fussed about that. We're getting a lot of levels from this cheeky mission here. Right, I'm about done with this, so to be honest, so let's speed things up a bit. Let's get in the car. Right, so that's the first bug I've encountered, guys. Ed isn't swinging a weapon. I've got his shovel equipped, but he's just swinging about with nothing. So yeah,
So damn tired.
bit tedious. Now what have we got left to search? Because I want this place as an outpost now. Let's take a look. Oh, go away! I'm sick of fighting now. We need to set this place as an outpost quickly, so I can get on with this. Beautiful. What haven't I searched? Because I haven't fully searched, then it means that I cannot set it as an outpost, which is bloody tedious when I'm only missing one little thing. What is this little thing? It doesn't tell you, so let's see if it's this. Nope, nothing there. Ah, go away, I don't want to fight anymore. There we go. Oh no, we're Z3. Fuck. Right. We still need to find this last thing, this annoying thing, to allow us to set this as an outpost. But where is it? There's always one elusive bastard that never wants to be searched. Check that. Yeah, we've done that one. Maybe it's this thing here. Please be. Excellent, yeah. So I'm not going to make a loud noise this time. Jacob, watch the right. There we go. So a sledgehammer. Let's destroy that. Take the sledgehammer. Now it's fully searched, so we just need to clear the area and then we can set this as an outpost. Established costs 50 influence.
I shouldn't.
Why shouldn't you? You must be in a building to set up an outpost, of course. Also, we need the influence to move home. That's just occurred to me. So, what we will do is move home, and now, as you can see, we've got a temporary safe zone circle here. Now that it's fully searched, we can easily go back there as soon as we move and just walk in and set that as an outpost, which I intend to do, guys. So now let's go ahead and trigger the move home storyline just here, and then we will indeed move home, which I'm very excited for. Here we are, Savini residence. Follow Jacob.
Well, what do you think? Check this place out. It's got a big yard, a privacy wall that we can fortify pretty easily, and check out that tree fort. We could turn that into a watchtower easy. You seem awfully excited about this place. Yeah, well, when I was a kid, my best friend Sally, she lived in this house.
No.
And I was so jealous. I always wanted to live here. Well, then let's take a look inside.
Let's go ahead, see what's what.
Jesus!
Well, you look poorly.
Can't see. Help me.
Uh-oh. I predict a walker. Yep, he's coming back. Kill the biter with my invisible shovel of doom.
What the hell was that?
That's the only bug I've seen since Title Update 3,
That
guys.
didn't look like any disease. You? No way. Maybe we gotta go, huh?
Yep. Right, so we gotta leave the area, and he's taking us strategically back to Snyder's trucking warehouse anyway, which is grand because that's where we're going and that's where we're gonna move to. Ah, I cannot wait to move home and get building. And we've got a lot of construction material to work with in that outpost as well. The area that I'm gonna set up as an outpost even. And thanks to foraging that outpost and getting a few cheeky extra things, we got some bonus influence as soon as we move in. Always good. Here we go.
Well, that's a few options at least. There might be more out there if you look around. I'll think about it. Sure. Big decision, I get it. Just remember, tree...
As good as a tree foot sounds, Jacob, we are moving here. So we're going to get inside the trucking warehouse. Plus 20 influence for the day. And we're going to relocate our home base. Here we go.
I think we ought to move our base down here.
So you press down on the D-pad and then press A. Costs 100 influence.
Yeah, I'm
50
sure.
materials
Let's
and
get everybody
12
moving.
people. Here we go.
I'm almost home.
So we've moved.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
Excellent. So we're finally living in Snyder's Trucking Warehouse, guys. And as you can see, our temporary safe zone circle is still there.
Guess I've wasted
So
enough
what we're
of your
going to
time.
do
Let's get out of here. Take care.
is drop our supplies off, get some more influence, and we're going to go and get some more construction supplies.
Found this while I was out.
So we're going to drop all these off because Ed's tired anyway.
Oh, you know.
Who else have we got now? We can switch out to Jacob, but he is very tired apparently. So we don't want to switch out to Jacob. We have Hugo. Are we friends with Martin? Yes. Yes, we are. We're also friends with Brendan, who is a farmer. Let's switch out to Martin Coolshirt for a little while. And we've got all this influence as well, so that's grand. He doesn't have a heavy weapon yet. Right, once you've moved into your new home, guys, press up on the D-pad and go to your map menu. You have to fix up these rooms here. And now we can start building as well. We've got plenty of construction materials, so we're going to indeed start building. What I always build straight away is a library there, but first things first, we need a medical facility here. It doesn't have to be there, but that's just where I put it. We need a garden. We need a extra sleeping area, but we need to... something else first. Let me just think this through. The sleeping area. I don't think we can build a training area yet. Yes, we can. And a training area there. So, yep. What else have I got here? Library. Library would be good, and that costs more influence. So let's do the library. Now, I think we can still afford the training area. Yes, we can. So there you go, guys. That's the build that we're going for. We still need to do a watchtower as well. I think we can still afford to take out a heavy weapon as well. So let's deposit all this crap that we no longer need. Then we're going to go and forage for some more construction supplies. Let's give Martin a heavy weapon. Let's give him... he can be a sledgehammer wielder. Now we're going to go and collect a few more construction supplies, and I'm going to teach you guys all about outposts as well. As you can see, our temporary safe zone circle has now vanished because it's been more than a few minutes. So we're going to go and set up our first outpost over here. I'm going to take my car because I'm going to do a few while I'm out. Outposts will link together, guys, like you just saw. Which means the bigger your safe zone circle, the less likely zombies are to spawn around your area as well. So we've got a few there. But we're going to run in, set this as an outpost, and then I'm going to start taking these construction materials home. Establish outpost costs 50 influence.
Looks like a good spot for an outpost.
So I'm going to establish that.
Are you sure? That's a big decision.
I'm going to take some construction
Yeah,
supplies.
tell the gang we're building an outpost. I'm loaded up. See
Right
you back
guys,
at
so as you
base.
can see, we've just set up an outpost. Now if you go to the map menu and you highlight outposts, you can set traps. This will further increase your safe zone circle. Beautiful stuff. So our next destination is this warehouse here. This will give us a big safe zone circle all around this area. It's all about linking them together, guys. But we can only do one at a time, so we need to wait for this to cool down. So in the meantime, we just simply want to take our supplies. What the hell? What's Pastor Will just doing knocking about there? So we're going to call for some... why is everyone standing around? Well, this is odd. So everyone just came out to see me and then creepily walked home. So we're going to call for a scavenger here.
I found some supplies. Send runners for pickup.
I'll see who's free and send him your way.
Oh, that was odd. That's another bug that I've just encountered. I've never seen that before. Everyone just decided to come and check out the new outpost, I suppose.
Son of a bitch. Can't trust anybody to know their shit around here these days.
Weird stuff.
How's it going?
I'm almost there.
So we're going to drop off our new supplies. It's a Papa Snack.
We've run into a bit of a snag. We need a little extra.
Ah,
to get
yeah, I
this
forgot
thing
about
done.
these missions.
we can track it down, or find another.
Found the
Construction
swallows, though.
delayed. We don't have everything we need. This is because, guys, when you start building, you occasionally have to run and get new parts for the areas that you need. So we need new parts for the training area and for our medical area as well. So we need to go out and do that in the next episode, but this one's all about the building process. So what else have we got? We need 15 for the watchtower, so that's what we're going to do. So that's everything built. That's everything set. We finally moved home.
I'm in place.
We've got scavengers
see what we got.
fetching supplies. We've built everything up that we can possibly need. We've started our outpost missions, and that's our next outpost destination. We've got an infestation that's just popped up that we've got to clear out in the next one as well. And we've got these items that we have to find. But if I leave this overnight, it might still build on its own. So if the next one, guys, because I'm leaving this here at episode 5 because I'm bloody tired, to be perfectly honest. I'm going to get some food and go to bed. So yeah, if these aren't there for episode 6, guys, you know why. It's because the buildings still do progress, only it takes a lot longer. So yeah, if those missions are gone and everything's built, that's why. But if we had Quentin Barnes from the Grange...
I don't want to panic you, but we may have a problem.
Go on.
I've been talking to some of the other survivors. A bunch of them
Oh
are
yeah,
talking
it's about the
some
Black
new
Fever.
disease that's
If
been
we
hitting their people.
had Quentin Barnes from the
think we just
Grange
saw
here,
it.
then we would simply use his construction advice to get everything built immediately. So this is the setup we're going for, guys. Last thing, we're starting on the outposts. Eventually all 8 will be filled. We have a training area, an extra sleeping area, a watchtower, a garden that will eventually be upgraded to a greenhouse, a medical area, we have a library, and we have a warehouse storage. Now if you do this here, you can try preserving some food. So yeah, we're going to try preserve some food now. Takes an hour 29 minutes, and that will obviously, well, give you some more food. Awesome stuff. So that's it for this one, guys. We've finally moved. We're finally making a lot of
What's the
progress.
situation at home?
And we've got a lot to do in the next one.
No pun
So,
intended.
a lot done, a lot
We're
still to
trying to
do,
get it
and
set up,
I shall see you in the next
but we
one,
don't
guys.
have
Don't
everything
forget
we
to
need.
subscribe to my channel,
We can
leave
track
me
it
some
down
comments.
or
I
find
always love
another
to
way.
chat with you guys,
But
my
if you
subscribers,
have
my
to, you can go
friends.
scavenger hunt.
So, until the next time, guys, Wayne here for the Let's Play Gaming channel. Hoping you're enjoying yourselves as much as I am, and saying goodbye.